Yeah, what up? It's your boy Moth the God, aka Guys, right here with the Agents of Mayhem. This is my first video, so this will be part one. If anybody want to continue to see this, seeing that I barely upload now, I will continue to cover this game. But if not, I'll just play it, in my spare time, and I just won't upload it. But all in all, as you can see, I chose not to cut anything out because it's a lot of animation in it. It reminds me of like an anime slash game slash something. I don't know. They were going somewhere with it. I mean, all in all, it's a continuous of Saints Row. For anybody that likes Saints Row, you might like this game. It's slightly different, but there's certain things that are the same as far as like stealing cars and like killing random people and But basically, I guess these are some of them were ex crooks that turned good, whatever. I know their boss is a crook and turned good, and then they're battling this group called Legions, and they're from Mayhem, whatever. I'm not gonna go too far into it because I'm not sure about this game if I'm gonna continue to cover it. But I mean, if this is something that you guys want to see, I will. But like with anything, it's an open world shooter. I mean, you run a lot of missions, you got a lot of side missions. As you run these missions, you start to unlock different agents. Your first agents will be Harduck, Fortune, and Hollywood. Hollywood is some type of actor turned hero slash whatever. The other two I'm not sure of because I didn't really, like with anything, I don't really read too much into the story. I tend to just play it. Like even when it comes to like tutorials, I just really just let it. I just play it and then whatever happens happens until I get used to the buttons. But all in all, uh, a lot of people have their opinions about this game, but it just kind of remind me like a little bit of Halo, a little bit of Gears of War. Some people might disagree, but I mean, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Grand Theft Auto. I mean, it's a lot of side missions and there's a lot of missions. I mean, the shooting, the supers, they all have their particular skills. But I'm gonna tell you off the back, probably your strongest character is gonna be Hardock with that shotgun. Like if you're trying to break shields down, you're gonna use him. Like he's gonna kill turrets fast. He's gonna knock shields down fast. You got Fortune. She moves around kind of like Tracer, just not as efficient. But all in all, I mean, you might enjoy playing her if that's the type of character you used to like. As far as like Tracer, uh, Hardick, like I said, he's more of a brute character. His mobility. This game, you can jump around a lot. So yeah, the things that you can do in this game as far as like jumping from building to building and scaling and all this other things like yeah, you if you like that type of game, you'll enjoy it. If you like Saints Row, you're probably gonna enjoy this game. And then you got like this soldier guy Hollywood. All in all, he's a good character, but if you notice throughout the course of this video, he doesn't hit as hard. He dies a lot quicker. And yeah, basically you would have to play the game to kind of figure out which character you like. But yeah, the strongest character right now is going to be Hardock, and then you'll unlock another character when it's a side mission, and it'll be Rama, and basically she's uh, a female character that shoots arrows, but her accuracy is so on point. It's like yeah, you'll be hitting shots that you didn't even think you can hit, and she has her certain abilities. And then the farthest I got was to Dolly, and Dolly is like a rollerblader. She got a foul mouth. But throughout the course of this game, and if you play Agents of Mayhem, you'll know that basically all of them pretty much got a foul mouth and they dirty little innuendos. But other than that, it's like it's a good game. You might like it and you might not. My advice for you is to just rent it and then see if you like it, and if you like it, then go purchase it. As far as I know, the game is actually in certain places it's been marked down. I guess I don't know if it's because a lot of people haven't bought it. Uh, it's not a multiplayer. You can switch from agent to agent depending on how you make your squad. You can basically if I want to you'll watch throughout the video. You can switch. But as far as like having help from other players outside, you would figure that they would because it's a open world. But Yeah, it's none of that. It's a single player game, and you know, yeah, I understand where they were going with that one, but the combat is good. You can actually take levels. You can actually set your levels. I know you have to get to a certain point in order to increase your level beyond six, but all in all, it's like yeah, you can pretty much set your level, and you know it's a scaling to it. You can craft materials. You can upgrade your weapons. You can uh adorn new skins, and you know it's basically one of those uh not like an MMO, because you know in certain MMOs you can how should I say, like you can create your character according to how your play style is, and you can do that in this one too. You know, it doesn't have things like dexterity and you know
Well, this
and things
party is
like
dead.
that,
You're
intelligence.
quoting
You
one of
know,
your movies,
but
aren't
they
you?
got other
First
things
off,
to
unfortunately,
increase,
it was a
like
film, not a movie.
maybe
But
your
you
health
recognized it,
regen.
huh?
Maybe
Let's
you're more of a
focus on
brute
the
player.
job.
You know, the muscle, the tank, whatever. You know, it just depends on it's situational. In certain situations, you're gonna need certain different type of players. So you're gonna have to switch in between. And this game right here, you'll be able to do that. But once you get to Dolly, you'll notice she hits hard, you know. But another thing I noticed about this game that's like Saints Row, once you kill a certain amount of people, you get your notoriety, which kind
Holy
of like
shit, I think I
Grand Theft
found
Auto
D-Bab's
and what
chemistry set. Hold on, I'll
APB
shut it down real quick.
Reloaded or
Um,
something, like it's along the
uh-oh.
lines of those
What do
games,
you mean,
but
uh-oh? What
you're
happened?
jumping
Looks like I
halfway
made the
across the
glowing
world.
ball angry.
The
Glowing
bosses are not
ball?
as hard,
As in a
except if you
giant evil
start
ball of death? That's
higher
a
the
Dominator,
levels and
Hollywood.
D-Babs,
things like that. Well,
Dominator, Death, that's a lot of bad-sounding
you'll basically have
keywords.
to play the game to get an idea of your play style and which one you want to play with. But little by little, as you progress, you'll unlock different characters, and they'll basically come with like little side missions. Not so much your main mission, but like I said, the main thing I think takes like about maybe 13 or 14 hours depending on how you play it. But
What happened?
I poked the bear. I
all in
poked the
all,
bear!
if you want to see
I
more of the
I
game, just
shot an
like
evil
leave me a
bull.
comment. If
That thing
not,
is a
like I
big-fucking
said,
ball
I'll
of pure
just go back to
Terminator
the games
energy,
that I
man.
usually cover.
Shoot, don't shoot. I don't
Sorry
have
if I
time.
haven't really uploaded. My PlayStation had went out. I had to crack it open and run around to different stores in order to get the T8 Torx
Enough.
screwdriver,
Just get to
safety
the rendezvous.
screwdriver, in order to open it up and blow the dust out of it. And like it was like extremely dirty. But now that I know I had to constantly clean my PS4 like every some odd months in order to keep it working good. So yeah, well now I'm back and I chose this game, so we'll see where it goes to. But all in all, it's like there's so much to the game. Like as far as like collecting certain shards, the shards will allow you to upgrade. You have
All
Legion
right, I'm
Legion
at the
gear or
rendezvous
whatever,
point.
but so far that's been offline, so I haven't been able to check that out. But just looking at the video, you'll see how it progressed. Like I said, I chose not to cut anything out because what makes it long is a lot of these like in between like animated scenes, and
Thanks.
I chose
Ready
not
and
to
waiting,
knock out the
Tech.
cutscenes.
Just need
So
you to take out these
with that
turrets.
said, if there's anything you want to know about this game, just hit me up, or
Critical
maybe you'll
systems
probably check it out for
failing.
yourself, and I'll try to help you out. And like I said, my name is Moth, aka God's Wrath. If you're subscribed to me, you know, continue to drop that like. If I'm subscribed to you, I do the same, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. Ladies.
On my way in now. Thanks, Tech.
Whatever is happening out there, Hail Troopers, you best put an end to it!
fuck it up, don't you? Don't you?
No one should know where he is. Did one of you talk?
You guys hearing D-Babs? He is pissed off.
That guy's always pissed off.
Anyone know why Persephone is such a hate-on for this guy?
Other than his being one of the bad guys?
Let's not forget that our boss used to be one of the bad guys too.
I'm with Hollywood. Where you at, Fortune?
Damn! Nice job on those turrets, Dak.
Hey, yeah. So, we got a situation in the Southwest Cargo Bay.
Damn it! This is only my first day.
There you are, my pretties. Just need to take out a couple pendejos first. Just need a second to activate the lift, and here come some bad guys.
You need a hand?
For these rank-and-file chumps? I don't think so. Just hold tight. I'll meet up with you in a sec.
When I find out who has trespassed into my inner sanctum, I'm going to tear them apart, molecule by molecule.
That was a nice diversion, but now back to stealing shit.
What is going on? Hell troopers! I demand a status report!
And up go the goods. Sweet! Phase 1 done. Now on to Phase 2.
System failure detected.
All right, fellas. Let's go kill us a bad doctor.
Hell yeah! Franchise Force is back in action.
Franchise what now?
Franchise Force. I gave us a nickname.
You can't just give yourself a nickname.
Not just me. Us.
Critical systems failing. System failure detected.
Persephone said this should be easy peasy. You both ready?
Mayhem! I should have known. You fools. Overcharging the Dominator core. It's something a child would do. Do you have any clue as to how much danger you put yourself in? Of course you don't. Why are you even here? Persephone is sending her dogs in to do her dirty work, eh? Well, you are too late, I'm afraid. Just a few more moments, and you will not stand a chance against me, the Ministry of Pride, Legion, or the Morning Star.
Will you please shut the fuck up?
Despite your pathetic counter, my plan is already in motion. Soon, the Ministry of Pride will be the crown jewel in Legion's mighty crown!
You realize you said crown twice, right?
Do not fret, though, Agent, for I have a final present for you. And Persephone.
Does it rhyme with Docklet Dover Dairies?
Just you wait. Once again, Mayhem, you show no thought, no consideration. You're only brutes with bullets. Isn't that right? What is it they say? When all you have is a hammer. Every problem looks like a nail. Farewell, Mayhem. And to you, my sweet pet, have fun in your new home.
That's our cue to leave. Huh.
That thing Babylon released was a point thing dynamo, right?
A 0-point dynamo. And yeah, it was. If it gets out into the city, it is bad news. Aye! This place is falling apart! That was too close. That wall just went away. Looks like...
No way I'm gonna catch that dynamo moving this slow. Fortune, see what you can do.
On it. Oh yeah, much better. I ain't dying because of Hollywood's fuck up. Get in here, pretty boy.
Wait, what? Why me?
Cause you poked the bear, that's why.